A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Liberty Flames. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the return, it's Cunningham. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Flames offense will start this game off with the football. And now Cam Davis taking the field. Here's a guy who can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can make tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking for a man. It's Hout. Still looking. He'll pull it down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. On third down, he drops to throw. They get enough push, and it pays off the sack of the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Flames will run it away on fourth down. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Running the show is Kendrick Bristol. They nabbed him in the offseason after he played earlier at Texas State. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. From the gun, it's Horton. And down's going up top. Right side, it's Hoover. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 time. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff, it's Horton. He's stopped. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Selling the fake. Fires to the wideout. Fires left side at Smith. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Houck. On the move, trying to make magic with his feet. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Second and long here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Stevenson. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through, and he's down to the 31. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 17. He's probably second-guessing it at the time. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Motion from the wideout. Play action on first down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. They'll need a bunch on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They'll run it to the right. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, looking for a man. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Using his legs, it's Horton. He's past the sticks. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They'll run it. Brings it to the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Back's got it on the screen. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeps it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease to the left. Slips one guy, now he's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. On first down from the 13-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Howie Rowe will check on his condition. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick give. It's Horton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Good, right down the boulevard. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got the quick completion. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. And the Flames want to crank the tempo. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Great move. Now he's got room. Snags it and he's open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Keeps it on the option. Turning it on. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Off-play action. Caught. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tells the run, wants to pass. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Sets his feet. It's out. This time on target. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Davis. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Tight end now in motion. Might as well run him again. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to squeak through the pile. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw one first. Look out! Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The fake wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The run inside. It's Horton. And he's brought down after a short gain. Long way to go on second down. He's looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Thacker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Horton. Defense all over him. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to throwing. They've got to go a long way. Left side, it's Hoover. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wide receiver going in motion. Drives inside. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out wide left, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They'll run it. It's Horton. Fights off the defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Going to the running game. Lowers those pads. And they're in for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous getting close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. He showed all of those attributes right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. The 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking for space. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Flames headed quickly to the line.
And for that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Moves the pocket. It's Hout. Under pressure. Makes the grab. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
Wide open. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Flames. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads up on the field to get the drive started. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Left side is Horton. Makes a catch, but goes no further. There'll be a short pickup on that one. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll move the tight end. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to establish the run. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sells to fake. Rushes on. Good job just to get rid of that one. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll field this one in tight quarters. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
2nd and long here. Quarterback keep. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To throw, it's Hout. They're all over it. Avoids pressure on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Not a lot of room to make this catch. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and then stopping on the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Rush right in his face. Right side, it's hooked. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Smith. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Half time as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conner.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's lead things off with Houston taking on the Army Black Knights. And it's Houston looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level, getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. And the Flames want to move quickly.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Back to throw, it's Howard. Looking left. Got his man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. On play action. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he looking for his man right at the goal line. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Flames! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. First play of this drive. Out wide left, it's Smith. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. That's caught. It's Weaver. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as his offense tries to mount a drive. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires immediately. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Horton. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out wide right, it's Thacker. He's down right there. Short gain on the ground. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on 1st down. In the backfield, it's Horton. Makes the catch, but goes no further. That'll be a short pickup on that one. Pass on 2nd down. Smith with the grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Caught by Smith. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Flames will punt this one away. Not a lot of room to side. It's Horton. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets Fuller out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. Crosses the 30, he's going. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. Had to throw it before he wanted.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Burrowing for yardage. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Hoover. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Hits inside. It's Horton. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big four.
Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. On the run, it's Horton. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the gun. Hauls it in. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Gets rid of it. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Right down the boulevard. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Flames will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
To the air, it's Howell. Look out! Under pressure. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. It's a country fumble, meaning there's a lot of open space, and that's what you do with it. Scoop it up and score with it. Touchdown.
There's nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf. The big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't
looking to throw. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. Touchback, the ball will. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fighting off the defender. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Over the middle with Smith. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Drops back, it's Hout. Throws to the tight end. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The Flames line up to punt it away. Trying to get started. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops. That's where the offense will set up shop. As this offense will go back on the attack. Sends it back in motion. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Takes it in. Touchdown, Liberty.
Backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David. It's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation. And here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen.
And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David. That's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you'd love to be able to go and execute with the game on the line.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.